buds, welcome back to Metables and welcome back to another Vox Machina Season 2 reaction. I was on a little bit of a week break because I had a lot of stuff going on and I got a lot of fun little things that came in. As you can see, I'm testing out this new mic to see how the mic goes. I got some new lights. I got some new lights over here. We got new lights everywhere. So I think it came out pretty good. I think everything looks pretty nice here. It's a perfect way to start the beginning of Season 2. So anyway, that's enough rambling. Let's get into it. Hey, how's it going? Check out this thing. Really appreciate it. I don't know why I always have to make a weird noise every time I do this, but I'm trying my best, okay? Let me know how everything looks. If, in your opinion, do you like the lighting? I messed around with a lot of stuff, so let me know how you like the microphone. If you enjoy this kind of vibe, I thought it would be fun for a enthusiastic reactor, I guess, or maybe ADHD reactor that can't sit still and would like to move around and stuff like that, so I thought it was a cute little idea. Rise of the Chroma Conclave. Jesus. Video.
Friends, in recent weeks, Taldore has been beset by evil.
It's kind of nice that we're picking up like right where we left off. Like sometimes there's like, hey, it's been a week since the Taldore, you know, but in this case, it's like we rewinded to continue. So we are not missing a single beat.
These wise patriots shall ensure.
Just real quick, can we just appreciate some sick-looking dragon lighting here? Look at this. Doesn't even look like it's in the same realm. All right, this looks real as shit. But look at how sick I always appreciate a good dragon design. All right, I know we got wyverns versus dragons kind of conversations, but these are dragons because they got the four legs, right? But like, they never deviate from like the overall build of a dragon, but I always love when people play around with like the different types of tails and the different types of like breathing, like science necessarily, and then like of course like the wings and stuff. Like, sorry, okay, I have this horrible problem with like whenever I use my spacebar to pause and I'm not clicked on this thing, it will stop the recording. So if you missed a quarter second, it's because I'm an idiot. And I always fuck up my tech stuff somehow to some capacity, so don't mind me for that. I want to talk about this scene here, so I guess we'll go back. See, yeah, look at this bitch. Look at this cool-looking dragon. I never understood if the holes in the wings would actually like hinder the flight portion of it, you know. But I think it looks pretty sick. And then one other thing I wanted to bring up, just because I appreciated it. This happened about 2 or 3 weeks ago, where like Matt Mercer like shared a bunch of reactors, and someone shared my like introduction to like the series, and like it made me very happy that I get like some kind of recognition. I'm like, hey, this is pretty good. I'm trying. Thank you so much. So it was just again, thank you from the community and appreciating the way I do things, and also liking it enough to be able to, you know, do that kind of thing. Because if he ever saw this shit, I'd be very excited, of course. You know, we are related after all, so. All right, we have different elemental dragons, but let me tell you another little thing about me. I know you know about that I love like mansions and zombies and stuff. All right, but another little thing about me, poison. Poison. I love like poison type Pokemon. I love like killing my enemies with like status effects and like poison dragon, like the smoke. All right, we're starting on a high note. Fall!
Get close to me!
Sick.
Earth has come for you.
Jesus. Dude, this is... What the fuck is going on with this shit? We barely were able to kill one of these bad bitches. All right. I wonder if the other guy was technically part of this. You know, the tall, blonde, and handsome, big dragon man. You know, the lightning guy when we killed him the first season. Yeah. I wonder if he was part of this like conclave. Oh my god, it might be them. But acid rain? Oh, Jesus Christ. We are like fucked. Like it seems like there's not much we can do. I know that's the whole point of the show is like, hey, you know, we're on our back legs, we're back to a corner, blah blah blah. But like, this is not like 6 dragons at once is just, they could probably kill everybody here at the moment. But so we either need to, not Scanlan's hand this time, we need to teleport. We need to get the fuck out. And we could try to use the tree teleport again, but we're probably not close to a tree that wouldn't be on fire or destroyed.
Stay safe, sister.
Man, no intro on this shit either. And if it seems like I'm holding this thing like it stinks, I'm just a little nervous about, like, because I know that sometimes you can hear like a little movement thing. So the more I get, like, use this and listen to it afterwards, because I did some tests and it seemed okay, but like I would hate myself if I went through this whole record and all you hear was like nose breathes or like tangled noises. So as we go through, I'll be a little bit more comfortable throwing this bitch around. You know what I mean? Sick. Less sick, but still, it's still pretty cool. I'm not on the bad guys team, but the bad guys have some pretty cool shit. All right, we have the ziggurat. You know, we had witch mommy and vampire daddy. You know, zombies, dragons. It's looking pretty good for the bad guys.
Shit! Fuck all this! Time to rage!
Yeah. Okay. Well, there goes our weapon. All right. I mean, we have the blood sword, but this like tuft of smoke, is that the proper way to use that? I've never used the word tuft before, but it seems pretty fun. So.
Rage!
There goes.
My favorite head chopper!
Oh.
I don't think so.
You're gonna hep a dragon? Are you out of your fucking mind? You out of your mind? He's just gonna kill you, dude. No. Was that his hand? That wasn't like a foot, right?
I don't
He put a foot in her mouth?
think so.
Scanlan's foot?
Is that your best? Wait, it's got magic too? Hands up!
Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. Dude, acid rain, just every time I see it, it just never gets easier. Never gets easier. God, the fact that he just flaps through and just everything below him just gets obliterated is nonsense, man. He wasn't even technically aiming. He was just flying around. Oh, God. They're so cool, though. They're so cool, though.
What? Are we taking the long way to Gilmore's or something?
Yes, because of that!
Dude, Grog does it, man. Grog just does it.
Oh no.
This place is fucked. So I don't know what the point of the future is. I guess we're not doing it for the civilization. Well, maybe the overall health of the of the world, maybe to like shut these guys down. But like this place is Dunzo Americano, man. It is not happening.
Hang on, Percy! Everlight, please!
Incoming!
Almost.
I can make it quick!
Okay, good to go!
One other thing I want to bring up real quick. It must be quite a skill to be able to, well, one, heal, of course, but to be able to go through pain to save someone's like life, knowing that you'll be fine afterwards if you just go through the healing process. But to be able to have the skill or the determination to kind of sit through said pain, you know, to be able to get healed as long as you're alive. But even if you're dead, you can pretty much come back, you know. It's just nuts to think about. It's like, okay, I can save this guy's life, but my arm is going to get fucked. And then they're going to heal me afterwards. So, like, you know what I mean? Just the determination to go through said pain. Just nuts.
Move, Dorolo! Ballista, fire!
Nah, dude.
Fast fucking door that actually helped us.
True, though. It's true.
Your civilization erased.
Come on. Pretty sick. It's a pretty cool dragon. Oh my god, I love this. Oh my god, I love this so much. Sorry. I thought I talked about this possibly in the trailer, but this like oomph of like explosion, or you know what I mean? God. Is this not the final season? Is this not how you would start off a final season? How is this the second season of this show? You know, what if we watched Game of Thrones and King's Landing was destroyed at the start of season 2? Where the fuck do we go from here?
Screw it. Take it all. Go!
All of these, thank you very much.
That is nuts, dude.
Frog likes this belt.
Sword first, Scanman.
Hey, finders keepers.
What? Come on, don't you like just grab everything and then just go and then you divvy it up afterwards for like skill sets and all that? Man, come on, give him something nice.
Oh man, a broom? Weak. The fabled lance of dragon slaying. Of course.
I was gonna say, of course it fucking happened, dude. That's like something out of like a Borderlands script.
Guys, what if this is our fault? We killed that blue dragon, Brimscythe. Do you think this is revenge?
Shit. I mean, even though I put that technically together, but I mean, it's just like a blue dragon. I could have been separate. Yeah. But I mean, there's no dodging that necessarily. We kind of had to deal with that, so there's no. She is very prone to like, not self-infliction, like blaming yourself over other like aspects of it, you know. But this is just the way the fate is going right now. And the one thing that I'm curious about that I hope for is that like, you know, Tal'Dorei is pretty big. So like, do you think there's other people that are gonna like help us? Hopefully, it's not just like this is it. It's just Vox Machina against 4 dragons. You know, are we gonna have our squad going through a different route or take down one of the dragons, or the druids maybe can help? Possibly something, anything.
If it is, it's one hell of a payback.
You don't want to ask that question. This is out of control. He just killed like 50 people in half a second. Hold on a second. That was fucking crazy. Look at that. Dude, I love whoever made the show, man. Alright? The animators, the person storyboarding this shit, whoever's coming up with these ideas. This is sick. Hey, I'm back. Allergies are not fun today. It's not a good time, man. I'm usually not severely affected by allergies, but boy, my nose absolutely despises me today. Okay. Cool ice thing. I love the blood and the death. It's very cool. Dead guys are still on a roll. Okay, let's try to do this again.
Lock the gates!
Portal's closing. We gotta go.
We made it. Everybody made it.
You've returned. And then some.
You've
What
returned.
happened?
I'm just like, I keep trying to think of like, what could we possibly do? This was the best outcome. Not best outcome, but you know, like this was our best option, is to retreat and reassess the situation, as I feel like people always need to do to some extent. But like, we need something that's going to destroy these things. We need a specific weapon, scroll, person to be able to eradicate these individuals.
No, I can take care of him.
If he's important to you, then he's important to me.
Cute. Cute a sec.
Oh, aren't you a tough little tyke? Okay.
Huh. That looked like main character energy. There's something extremely important about this child, unless it's really just about the attitude and the bit. But like with green eyes, the first thing that comes to mind for me is like this could easily be one of the either. I would put my money on the poison dragon instead of the acid dragon, because the acid dragon kind of seems like a dumb guy, but like the poison dragon was like, one, it was a lady, and two, I wonder if they have the ability to transform into any type of human, or if it can only be like one human. You know, I don't know the science behind it yet, but this could easily be an infiltration of like she was walking with the refugees, and that's how the ice dragon found them, and then that's how we're infiltrating to kind of keep updated with all that shit. So I guess we'll see. I could be super overthinking it, which again, totally an option, but could be a cool idea.
Okay. Hey, look it.
The Northern Ward. They already rebuilt it.
Town looked like shit till we saved it.
We didn't save a town. We saved them. They were hopeless
Both, you know, we did both.
once. All they needed was someone to stand up and fight for them. Then they stood up too.
Not bad for a bunch of assholes who got lucky.
We're all frustrated and scared. But the fight's not over. What do you say, Scanlan? Up for not going quietly into the night?
It's them. They fought the dragon. Shh, hide.
Yeah, all right. Let's do it. After all, I can't do my world tour without the rest of the band.
Or the world.
I've never been to Vasselheim. My teleport spell only works if I'm familiar with the tree on the other side.
I know the tree.
Huh.
You merely need to visualize it.
Oh, okay. Maybe that'll work.
At this rate, if I lived in this kind of world, you know, I would make sure there's a massive distinct tree in every city, and then every druid should visit said tree to have these kind of like teleportation possibilities, because this saves a significant amount of time. Even if you're just a casual druid, you know, you can just deliver shit.
With pleasure.
Alright, so that's the first boss, huh? Dude, what the hell? What do we do? How you doing, Ascon?
Remember, we're not here as tourists. We need to find allies to fight the Conclave.
Now good day.
Jeez.
Did he say bidet?
Oh, and the beer
Waits outside, yes, we know.
Why even have Trinket? Is this like a running joke within the campaign itself? Is like they have a pet, like a companion, but you can't bring it in anywhere? It's pissing me off.
This is a temple. Oh, who's standing right in front of you? Yeah, me, a holy person. I got this.
Every time someone says they got this, they do not got this.
Can expand to the quadroads.
Pardon us. We come seeking an audience.
I am Highbearer Vord. The Platinum Sanctuary will hear your business.
You see, dragons
The
have...
water reveals the truth.
Oh, that'll be good then,
Grant
right?
us vision.
Man, that is a solid thing to have in a courtroom. Could you imagine some like piece of shit's coming up there to try to scam them, and they're just like, oh, well, let's check the monitors, and then just fucking shows everything in front of you. Could you imagine? I mean, at some point we'll be able to get there with like technology. We'll be old Big Brother and shit, but I mean, in this situation, very helpful.
Vasselheim's most potent weapon is not its artillery, young man. It is our isolation. This city has stood for millennia by keeping the affairs of Taldore outside.
If you turn your back on this...
I mean, like, I guess it's not really a strong suit. It's also not something to flaunt around, being isolated in a house all day making content. No, absolutely not. But like, yeah, that's a great way to keep yourself peaceful, but like this, it will come knocking at your door at some point. You know, these dragons, they fly really quickly. They do a lot of damage, and like they have artillery, but like enough for 4 like ancient magical dragons. Like, what do you think's gonna happen? At some point, it's gonna come. The problem will come to you, and then you'll be like, oh, I should have accepted the help from other people.
More will die. Vasselheim could be next. I mean, they have a duty to justice.
Yeah, it's like one thing to like be like, yeah, okay, sure, yeah, you got attacked by dragons. Dragons don't exist anymore. You kidding me? But like the fact that they're like the water shows all. I don't know FX to do anything cool like that yet. But like to see it all action, and then they're like, you know what? We're doing pretty okay on your own. You guys can hang out here, but leave us out of it. Even though that every voice actor has their own voice and style, the fact that like all 6 of them are distinctly different and have a great cadence with their personas that is different from their own is like, yes, it's a voice actor skill, but like it just makes you appreciate like, well, good voice actors in general, all that shit. That's it.
We're in a holy city. What do you say we take a leap of faith?
Oh, I am hungry. Thanks, stomach. Get some yum yum in my tum-tum.
Do you think that like it also spoke to Lord Briarwood? It's Briarwood, right? When he held it, or do you think he wouldn't have given him an attitude because he's also like demonic-ish?
Who, me?
But you have those faces. They're just so familiar. Where have I seen them before?
Oh, shit. That's why they're nervous about it. Also, sick ability, by the way. I would love a little throwing spear. I don't know if it's radiant or not, but love it.
Oh, that's right. You're famous. Eyes up, gang. Got ourselves a bounty.
Now we're talking. This guy fucks.
Oh, shit. Sorry to wake you.
Juicy Ganses, Grog Strongjaw.
Oh. Strong. Damn it, man. The more I watch him, it's me. It's just me, man. I'm just an idiot. I'm excitable.
You know my name? Question. Did you say yours already and I just forgot, or...
I am Earthbreaker Groom. You are no different.
Oh.
Is this guy a monk? Is this guy about to fuck some shit up? Monks are sick, dude. All right. I love this guy's vibe. And his voice actor, I don't know who it is, but beautiful. I was gonna say sarsaparilla voice.
Okay. Since you asked, we do need to fight these dragons.
The Stormlord is not concerned with dragons. Strike me.
I love this. I love this direction. Okay, because like, you guys said that they're like level like 8 to 12-ish, whatever it may be. But like, if you're like a barbarian and you're well leveled, you're like, I'm fairly strong. Okay, I could beat the shit out of a lot of people and I could take a lot of damage. But then you get put into an arena with like an old guy and possibly a monk. You're gonna get your ass rocked. I would be surprised if Grog did pretty good here, even though I hope for the best for him, of course. But I am expecting this guy to just obliterate him. All right, and I just love that. Like, there's always someone better. There's always someone more skilled or stronger. It's a tale as old as time, and it never gets old for me.
And you will learn what you lack.
This feels real weird, but fuck it. Let's get ugly, Grandpa.
Where is it? Tough spot.
No one sees her. Especially not someone who owes the take. How much was it cash?
12,000 gold or the head of a hydra. Got either on ya.
What is easier at that point? Hydras seem like they might be a little too tough, but I mean, if you cut off one head, they get more. So I mean, you technically don't have to kill it. You just get one of the heads, and you might be okay.
12,000 is nothing compared to the horde of a dragon.
I will take care of Vox Machina.
You heard her.
Fuck.
Where do you find your strength?
What you mean?
Yep.
You walk between worlds.
Grog is about to have a crazy upgrade after this season. All right, he's got to go through some trauma with this sword. He's got a martial arts master here. Dude is about to get buff.
Weakness in mind and weakness in conviction. Where does your strength come from?
Try that again after I...
Still supporting Grog, but he needs this.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm not a fan of the sudden drops today.
Hello?
I forgot he had the fire dagger.
God, this city blows.
Don't those usually, you know, come back?
Weapons are useless here.
Are you the patron?
How astute.
Is this a fucking sphinx? Right? Am I wording that right? You know those, like, I only know it from Dragon's Dogma, like they're portrayed in a lot of other ways, but like just the you know what I mean, when they turn their head, they give you riddles and stuff. I thought it's called a sphinx, but I also confuse that with like the actual buildings.
Call me Osisa, chosen of the knowing mistress, and patron of the Slayer's take. But you haven't the slightest idea what it will cost.
Dude, sphinxes are crazy, man. Like, I wonder, like, I've never versed one or know a lot of lore about them. I guess I know a lot more about, like, Greek gods than, like, Egyptian ones, necessarily, if it even counts as an Egyptian god, necessarily. But, like, sphinxes are sick by design, all right? The riddles are cute because they're, like, somewhat friendly and somewhat simplistic, but also, like, complicated at the same time. They're supposedly, like, nuts with power with all this, like, illusionary and, like... I mean, I've always seen them do, like, a lot of different shit, so, like, I almost don't know anything about them with also knowing a little bit about them, but also I'm not sure what's correct or not, so if you want to tell me about sphinxes, I would, listen. Sorry.
Such a dark weapon. A reliance that proves your frailty.
Dude, this guy is good, man. But everybody's already bringing it up. Like, I'm surprised. Well, I guess he's not going to be like, so I can deal with it. You know, it's probably like that. But, like, everybody that looks at the sword for, like, 1 second knows that this thing is not good.
Those who think they can make a difference but can't deliver. Leave now with whatever dignity you have left.
Dude, she just destroyed them emotionally. That's rough. But this is the redemption time. She wants you to go against it, right? I'm assuming. I mean, I would technically stay and then yell at her and then either get obliterated in the process like I have in the past or be correct.
Fuck dignity. I'm not leaving. Not giving up until someone listens.
Cute.
And if I don't? Would you sacrifice your life just to prove a point?
I don't care if I die. None of us do. But we're not leaving. We won't be ignored.
You have found what you need.
Our patron has a job for you.
Guess I'm quite charming after all. I'd say it was nice catching up, but it wasn't.
Dude, everybody's so flirty and threatening. Where could I sign up?
Vasselheim wasn't what we expected.
We came to get an army, but maybe we got something better. Inspiration.
Huh. That's a new one for us.
Oh, sure. I remember her well, 'cause she had one hand.
Damn, already?
Kinda like me. I've learned from my mistakes.
Ripley.
I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing. I think we're due for a conversation. All right, we don't need to have it on our team, but like, we could talk a little bit now. The problem's dealt with, you know.
Something wrong, Percy dear?
No, nothing at all.
Hey, don't blow yourself up! Bye!
He might be dead. That dude might be dead, dude. I'm so excited for next week. That was so good.